Dear pet. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Oh, pet, had I known you'd been napping, I would have waited until after your dinner to see you. Did you miss me? I know that I missed you. Oh, I know. I know that I was only gone for less than a week, but you dominated my thoughts the entire time. Oh, yes, I'm not just trying to make you blush, pet, though it is not hard to do. Your encapsulating eyes, your supple lips, the smooth, warm touch of your skin, the silky and smooth feel of your hair, the positively delicious fragrance of your blood mingled with the fruity floral scent of your soap. I can see that Carlen has been using that soap I selected for you. Very good. I can also tell that you have recovered quite well in my absence. Oh, I can tell, pet. Regardless of your bandages, I can smell it in your blood. The way your heart pumps that crimson life essence through your veins, faster and stronger. Yes. Yes, I think the time has finally come, my dear pet. Oh? Don't play coy. You know exactly what I am referring to, my pet. I think that it is finally time for me to feed. Oh, how I have wanted for this for so long. But let's not be too hasty, pet. I want to savor this evening. Why don't you tell me how you've been while I've been away? Oh, me first? You want to know what I was doing while I was away? Well, curious, are we now? Actually, that is a bit of a surprise. A surprise for you, in fact, pet. But not now. I will tell you later. All you need do is be patient. Now, tell me what you have been up to while I was away, pet. Has Carlen been treating you well? Well, that is pleasant to hear. I see that your bandages have been changed and many of them have been removed as well as your wounds have begun to close. Most of them may leave scars, but I doubt any of them will be too noticeable. Oh, did that embarrass you, pet? But, in truth, you needn't be embarrassed at all by them. Our scars are a part of us. They are a monument to the wounds who have shaped us into the people we are today. The way I see it, they are a marker that will forever remind you of the night that I saved you, the night that you became mine, and you will carry that part of me with you wherever you go for the rest of your mortal life. Frankly, I find that fact to be quite scintillating, don't you? Moving on though, pet, how have you been enjoying my home? Though it has only been to the bathhouse and back, how have you been enjoying the opportunity to leave your room? Carlen has told me that you have been quite well behaved while I was away, so I plan to reward you with a trip to the castle garden soon. You would like that? I am glad, pet. Then continue being a good girl for me, and I will make it so. What else have you been doing while I was away? I see that you have read all of the books that I had Carlen acquire for you. I didn't know what genre you liked, so I had Carlen fetch a little bit of everything for you. Oh, Carlen has been keeping you company by telling you about me? And what exactly has Carlen been telling you about me, pet? Pet, please. I am not mad or anything. I merely want to know what sort of things Carlen has been telling you. He told you about my siblings? And about Mother? Did he happen to tell you any details about my dear siblings? Oh, he mentioned my age as well, though, did he? I see. Well, well, it appears that Carlen is not only one of my most dutiful servants, but has a rather big mouth as well. I should reward him for being such a keen listener. What am I going to do? Well, when a servant has misbehaved or disobeyed me, they receive punishment, physical punishment, just like you would do with any animal. Mother, sister, and I have our own ways of dealing punishment, but I have always been quite taken by whipping. Carlen especially responds quite receptively to pain, another reason why he is always on such good behavior. What? Don't hurt him? Pet, have the two of you grown so friendly that you actually care for that wolf? My, this wouldn't happen to be anything else, would it? Well, Carlen did fulfill my orders to tend to your every beck and call, and if you really did coax this information out of him as you say, then I suppose he did not do anything truly disobedient. You know, Pet, that I only want to make you happy, and if it would make you happy to see Carlen spared, then I suppose I can do that. This time. But honestly, Pet, if you wanted to know more about me or the castle, you should have just asked me. I am more than happy to reveal anything to you. Almost anything, anyway. Truly, I am hurt that you would rather talk about me with a lowly servant instead of just coming straight to, well, me. I am yours, my pet, as much as you are all mine. Understand? Good. Now, on the topic of which, are you willing to tell me a little bit about yourself finally, now that you know a little bit about me? Well, I think that it is a rather fair exchange. Why don't you begin with your name, my dear pet, A name befitting such a treasure like you, my pet. Now, how about your age? If you tell me yours, I shall divulge mine. Ah, I see. I had a guess, and it appears that I wasn't too far from the mark. As for myself, I will be 116 in 3 months. Please, pet, you need not hide your surprise. For a vampire, age matters very little, so what you might consider old, I consider still pleasantly young. How about your interest? What sort of things do you like? What hobbies do you entertain, pet? Or rather, entertained? Oh, really? I never would have guessed. And when did you develop a liking for that pet? I see. I knew you were special when I laid eyes on you that night. You have very interesting taste. What do I like? Well, I like to paint. Oh, what? A vampire can't be a painter? I suppose you think I paint entirely with blood, too, Ah, don't worry. I am just teasing you, pet. It would be an awful waste of food anyway. In truth, I enjoy painting foreign landscapes, the kind you read about in books. Towering snow-covered mountains, unending seas of sand, sprawling beaches with turquoise waters and bountiful palm trees. Those sorts of things. You'd like to see? Maybe sometime, pet. Recently, I decided to give painting you a try, in fact. Oh, yes. Why? Well, I enjoy painting things which are beautiful. To me, nature, in its rawest form, is beautiful. It is both violent and tender, merciless yet compassionate. That stark duality is what I find so appealing. But recently, I have discovered something even more beautiful. A flower, nearly torn to shreds before it could bloom. I discovered this flower and plucked it, stealing it away from myself and planted it within my own garden. I have waited patiently for my little flower to grow and open up her petals, for within a sweet ruby nectar resides. So gentle and delicate on the outside, but so vibrant and full of vitality and vigor on the inside. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever laid eyes upon, my pet. So how could I not paint you, Oh, don't blush so much, pet. It makes me hungry. I think I have waited long enough. Aw, don't be scared. It won't hurt that much. Just a little pinprick, and then you get to enjoy a wave of euphoria as I get to enjoy my meal. Don't worry, I will be gentle with you. Lean your head back and bare your neck for me just like that, while I... I was so hungry. I nearly lost myself there. Your blood is so intoxicating, pet. Oh, tears? Pet, why are you crying? It was scary. Oh, I'm so sorry, pet. Come here, let Master hold you. There, pet. It is all right. It's over now. Shh. It's okay. I'm so sorry, pet. It was my fault. I got carried away. But it's over now, I promise. Shh. Better? Okay. Here, I have a handkerchief. Let me wipe those tears away. There we go. All better. Oh, the marks? Don't worry, pet. They should heal up quickly. My fangs allow me to puncture the skin, and vampire saliva contains an anticoagulant that allows the blood to flow freely from the wound without clotting for me to drink, as long as I continue applying it to them. The bites are relatively small, though, so they heal within a few days. How do you feel, pet? You should lie back down. You should be feeling quite lightheaded right now. I will send Carlen to bring you a glass of rich juice to help you regain your strength, all right? I took quite a bit of blood, after all. Now, pet, the hour has grown quite late, and I have work I must attend to in my study, so I will be taking my leave. What is it, my pet? The surprise? Ah, yes, I remember now. I had a surprise for you. Well, while I was away on business, your worries about your family weighed heavy on me, pet. You were right. What if they came looking for you? What if they did not buy the decoy we set out to fool them? And what if, on their pursuit, they happened to stumble upon Castle Volgenheim? What then? Killing them would be effortless enough. Their insignificant little lives mean nothing to me. But I know how much they mean to you, my pet, and the last thing I want to do is hurt you by having to do such a thing. So I thought, what if you never existed to begin with? Yes, never existed. Then they would not come looking for you, and they could continue to live out their fragile little lives in relative peace and happiness, and you would be free of worry over their safety. So, while on my way back to the castle, I paid a stop to your little village. Pleasant little place as far as human settlements go. While I was there, I paid a visit to each and every resident of your little town and rearranged all of their memories. Every memory of you wiped clean as if you never existed, pet. I can see you look a little stunned. You see, each of my siblings possess a power unique only to them. My power is called veracity and allows me to alter, delete, or rearrange a person's memories at will, and all it requires is physical contact. It can be anything, really, so long as it's skin against skin. All it takes is the briefest of touches, and poof, my fabricated memories are even more real than the original ones. So, I decided that if you never existed in their minds, then they have no reason to go looking for you. Isn't that wonderful? Pet, what is the matter? I had hoped you'd be more excited. A monster? Pet, please. Hardly. I have given you a gift. Is that something a monster would do? You are mine, and mine alone, as you should be, and now there is nobody to stand in my way. Thanks for the meal, dear pet.